Freezing Towers used to be the top dogs of Tower Defense Simulator. They were balanced in a way where you don't necessarily need them, but having them makes your experience much better. They served their purpose perfectly as support towers, and what was awesome about them is that they were all good in their own way. Sometimes Frostblaster can be better than Cryomancer and vice versa. Sometimes you'd rather use Sledger over Frostblaster. There was no best freezing tower, there was only best under certain circumstances. This was a good way to balance the freezing towers out, making each one have a specific purpose. For example, Frostblaster's extremely massive pierce and range is better at handling crowds than something like Cryomancer or Sledger. Sometimes Sledger is superior simply because he's a mix of damage and freeze, adding a decent sub DPS and a decent freeze. Sometimes you just want to use Cryomancer just because it's versatile and easy to use. This was how they balanced them out until recently. When Sledger got reworked, everybody was happy, but no one really realized something, that the developers nerfed Frostblaster and Cryomancer for no reason at all. They were balanced and nobody complained nor asked for a nerf. Frostblaster's freeze is now significantly shorter, making him a waste of a tower slot. Same for Cryomancer. This nerf on freeze time may seem small, but it completely messed up the balancing of freezing towers. Now even Freezer are arguably better. This is absurd and is extremely unnecessary. We could have had the perfect freeze tower meta where Sledger being a great mix of freeze and damage, Frostblaster being the crowd freezer, what else? Cryomancer being the most versatile and easiest to use, Freezer being a jack of all trades but a master of none, but no, they nerfed everything and buffed Sledger, so more people buy him. Frostblaster and Cryomancer are now utterly useless and will be forgotten until the developers get a reality check and decide to buff them again.